It is Monday, and it's a new weekly reading vlog. And there is Elisa here.
Hello.
We watched both Venom films tonight.
So good.
They're so good. But what are we doing tomorrow?
We've got to see the one.
Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to recurl my hair tomorrow because it's dropped. They've dropped and they need brushing.
I need to wash this tomorrow.
But yeah, that is literally my update. I have read Golden Fall pages today, but I can't talk about anything.
And my phone's dead, so you'll get an update tomorrow from me.
You will. Hello, it is Tuesday.
Hi.
We are at the O2. We are literally about to meet up with Liv and her friend Hayley, and then we're gonna have food and then go see The Wanted.
I'm so excited.
I did film this clip earlier and then realised I had lipstick on my teeth, so we're good this time. We're good. What was I saying on that clip before? Spider-Man. So Spider-Man No Way Home was supposed to be available for streaming, like download streaming, from the 22nd, but they changed it and it's today. So I woke up, purchased it, and instantly played my favourite scene, which, without any spoilers, bread rolls. If you've seen the film, you'll know what I'm talking about, and you'll know, if you know me, why that's my favourite scene. But yeah, we are gonna go meet friends, have good food, and see good band. There they are, The Wanted. Passion fruit martini with a weird thing in the drink. It is a lot later. It's like on midnight. We're home from the concert. I'm so tired, but it was so amazing. I did get some mail today, which obviously I couldn't show you earlier because I was out. My Doctor Strange Funko. I love it so much. And also I finally got Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse because I still have not seen this. So I'm gonna watch this. The Wanted were incredible. I really want to put a clip in here, but I don't know if I'll get demonetized. So I'm gonna try, maybe, and we'll see. But I did, of course, get a program, and I wasn't going to, but I had to because on the back it has the tour dates, and on the front it has their faces. I want you to guess in the comments who you think is my favourite. Is it Siva, Max, Nathan, Jay, or Tom? I want you to guess who you think my favourite in the band is. I have a feeling that some people are going to get it wrong. But if you know my sort of type of guy, then you're probably going to guess. I mean, I love them all, but I do have a favourite. And I'm really annoyed because I went on AO3 looking for some fan fiction, and apparently there is none, and there's none on Tumblr either. Am I going to have to get back into like 19-year-old Becca's brain and write some fan fiction? Because I don't want to, but if I have to, I will. But yeah, there was during Walks Like Rihanna, Jay changed the words, and I've never been more glad that I was filming, because I love that song. Like, I always film my favourite songs, and I've never been more glad that I do that because the lyric change was amazing. But yeah, I've got work tomorrow, so I have finished yawning, so I'm gonna take my makeup off and I'm gonna get in bed. Also, we went in the Blue Room, so we went Frankie and Benny's for dinner. I'm on O2 priority, so I got all four of us into the O2 Blue Room, and it was good. It was nice to just like sit and chill until like it was time to actually go in. So yeah, I have had such a great evening. I'm so glad I managed to get tickets for this because perfect. But yeah, I'm gonna just sit appreciating my fave boy because I love him so much. There's also a like timeline in this, and I'm disappointed because what's not included is the little Twitter feud the one it had with Louis and Zayn from One Direction, and that was like peak Twitter. Anyway, I'm babbling. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night. Hello, it is Wednesday. I feel like a zombie. I'm about to go to bed and hopefully get an early night. It is some time. It is 9:22. I am so tired. I tried to start reading Silkfire on my Kindle app. I read 19 pages and then started going, I was like, okay, maybe I'm not reading tonight. But I've woken up a little bit, not enough, I still need to sleep, but I've woken up a little bit because I was just scrolling through Twitter. If you've been around since I discovered Tick Tick Boom, you might know there's a little bonus track on the soundtrack called Green Green Dress. Now in the movie, it's just the scene where they are getting and there is a song on the radio playing called Green Green Dress. However, there is a version on the soundtrack as a bonus track where it's actually Andrew himself singing and Alexandra Shipp singing. Turns out they filmed that and it just got cut from the movie. I've been saying for months, I need a visual of Andrew Garfield singing this song because of the lyrics. And today they tweeted from the Tick Tick Boom official Twitter page that tomorrow we're getting it. They're releasing it. They're releasing the video of it and I'm not okay. I'm not apologising for the person I'm going to become tomorrow. Not at all. So I just tweeted because apparently the universe went, it's your birthday month, here you go, have all this, happy birthday. Because we're getting Moon Knight episode 1 on the 30th, which is the day before my birthday. We have had the Obi-Wan Kenobi trailer, we've had the Miss Marvel trailer, we've had the Heartstopper trailer today, which don't even get me started on that. Oh my god, it's so cute. I'm so excited. We have had Spider-Man is now streaming. I watched it today. No longer have to avoid spoilers around my mum because she has watched it. Let's consult because my brain is mush at the moment and it's not working. I've had 3 coffees all this morning and my brain still isn't working properly. Oh yeah, and I'm meeting one of my favourite authors. I saw The Wanted last night. I'm meeting one of my favourite authors, like Victoria Schwab, the end of the month. I am happy. I'm very happy right now. But yes, as I said, I read like 19 pages of Silkfire. So I literally have no thoughts right now because I've only read 19 pages. I did go to the library today to pick up Black Beauty, which is the Recreate Book Club pick for April. I don't know if I'm gonna, like if I do like it, because classics can be a bit, but I've always wanted to read this. But the writing's quite big, which is nice. But even if I do like it, I don't think I'm going to like it to own a copy. So I thought I'm just going to get it out of my library. And someone's dog-eared one of the pages, which I don't like. So yeah, that's all ready for April, to read in April. I don't really know what else I was going to say. My brain's not functioning. I was that tired earlier. I rarely have to do calls with work, and when I do, It's never with camera. No, today had to do camera. So I looked like this. I did have my glasses on, but I looked like this, and I had to sit like this whilst I was like listening, because I kept yawning and I had to hide my yawns, and I almost drifted off at one point. So yeah, I think it's safe to say I need an early night. I might just shove something on the TV just to see, like, something I've watched before. More yawning. So yeah, I didn't read Golden Fall today. I wasn't feeling an audiobook where I was so tired there was no way I was going to be able to concentrate on it, so I just listened to The Wanted instead. These guys. I also don't think the tiredness is helped by the fact that I was like crying, because obviously Spider-Man makes me cry. When doesn't a Marvel movie make me cry? So yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna continue freaking out about the fact we're getting the green dress visuals tomorrow, because I'm not ready. And I'm going to be voice noting my friend Ellen, because she is the only person who freaks out about it as much as I do. She is my person. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. And I'm gonna catch up with you tomorrow. Hello, it is Thursday. Yes, Thursday. I'm really tired, so I'm going to make this a super speedy update because I need sleep. So I read my body read pages of the Golden Fall today. I'm really enjoying this. I really cannot say anything else than that. But tomorrow is the final day of the buddy read. We've only got like 3 chapters left, and I'm so excited to see how this one ends. I then, on my lunch break, and then also when I finish work as well, read a little bit more of Silkfire, and I'm 18% in now, and I'm just not feeling it. I can't pinpoint why. So I sort of have put it down, and I thought I'll read something else and I'll maybe go back to that later. So yeah, as it stands, 18%. I'm going to leave it for now and maybe go back to it. But I have been reading Addie LaRue, and I have read from here to here. I've read this much, which is like just over 200 pages, which is very good. I'm going to finish this tomorrow. There's like less than 2 hours of the audiobook on the speed that I'm listening to whilst physically reading along, and I have been annotating as I go and like tabbing, not as much as I wanted to, but I'm getting so engrossed in the story again that like I keep forgetting, but I'm still enjoying it a lot. Also, the best thing to come out of today was we got the deleted scene of Green Dress from Tick Tick Boom. I have no words. Andrew Garfield is a masterpiece. Like, he's perfect. I would like him to sing that song to me, but it's never going to happen. So I just keep dreaming and watching the deleted scene. But I have not read Crown of Gilded Bones yet, but today ordered Queen's Game. And now I'm like, do I drop everything to read both? Because that's what I want to do right now. We'll see. We'll see how I can get through some more of my TBR, because that is important. And we'll see. We'll see, maybe. But on that note, I'm going to go to bed. Like I said, super speedy update. I'm super tired. So I'm going to go to bed, and I will catch up with you tomorrow, where hopefully I can give you updates for multiple books being finished. Fingers crossed. Hello. It is Friday. I am crying. I'm crying because I have just finished my reread of Addie LaRue, and the last few chapters just break me, like complete emotional wreck. This is after I've composed myself. it is no surprise to anyone that this was a 5-star again. I love this book with my whole heart. Like, I genuinely do think this is my second favourite book of all time. Like, considering this is the 4th time I've read it in less than 2 years, because I read it in August 2020, August 2021, December 2021, and now March 2022. You know, I absolutely adore this book. I had a good old time tabbing and annotating. The last one I annotated, was it the last? It wasn't quite the last thing I annotated, but it was literally just a little note before the start of the chapter. Literally this whole chapter just rips my heart out. This whole chapter. So yeah, I am so happy that I decided to tab and annotate this, even if it did feel really weird actually writing in a book, because obviously when I've been using my sticky notes, I've been sticking them on like a notebook or something, writing and then sticking them in the book so that it doesn't go through to the book. But this one I actually wrote in the book. No sticky notes other than the ones to mark this. So yeah, it was a fun time. By fun I mean not fun, because this book breaks me. But I'm really excited to take this to get signed next Friday when I meet her, and for her to see the tabs. And also I finished The Golden Fall. The ending of this was so good, and I love how it is ended in a way that we can now move on to the 3rd book. I'm really excited to read the 3rd book next month, and just the way it ended was really good. I can't say anything else than that. It was still only a 4-star, and I say only because I wasn't sure if this one would bump up to a 5. I was like on the fence whether it'd be a 4 or 5, but I knew it would be at least a 4. I do think the 3rd book does have a big potential to be a 5, but even if it's not and it is only a 4, I've still really enjoyed this trilogy, and I'm so glad I pushed through that first trilogy to get to this one, because oh my god, this one's been so much fun reading. I've cried a lot at this one, and it's just been, it sucked me in a lot more. I just clearly didn't care about Fitz as a child. But his adult life is great. Like, he's like 35 in this trilogy, I think. So this is great. And I love I love The Fall so much. So much. I don't want to say anything else than that because I don't want to spoil anything. But I've had a good old time, and I'm really glad. They've literally just come back from a sprint, but I've got Liv's sprints and Katie's on there as well. So I'm gonna stop vlogging in a sec and turn my mic up, turn the volume up so I can chat. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna read next. I was gonna start another book tonight, but I've just realised Sebastian Stan's new movie, Fresh, is on Disney Plus from today, so I might watch that because it's not even 9 o'clock yet. So I might watch that because Sebastian Stan. But yeah, I will catch up with you tomorrow. I don't know how much reading I'm going to get done tomorrow or what I'm going to read tomorrow, but I'm really excited that I managed to get this read this week. I've actually had a pretty productive week this week for books. I feel like I haven't, because like if I look at my page counts, my page counts are like hardly anything, but I have actually finished 1, 2, okay, I've only finished 2 books, and that's not as much as I thought. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, I'm happy that I managed to get at least 2 books, and they were fairly chunky books, so it's fine. Anyway, I'm babbling. I am babbling. So I'm going to go, and I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Hello, it is Saturday. Whenever I say that, I just start singing Kids in Glass Houses in my head. Like, if you know Saturday by Kids in Glass Houses, we can be friends, because I love Kids in Glass Houses. But that is not why I started talking to you today. So, I've had a pretty productive day. It's been a good old time. So even though I woke up late because I set my alarm for the wrong time. So I woke up like half hour late, which isn't too bad. It could have been worse. I managed to like have breakfast and everything. I did a like slow cooker sausage casserole. So I managed to get everything of that prepared in the slow cooker done. I then blitzed our cupboard on the landing. Blitzed. I took literally everything out. I like cleaned the shelves in there. There's only 2 shelves, but they're like quite deep because it used to be a boiler cupboard, as in the sense like, I don't know if you're going to know what I'm talking about, but it was like this massive like cylinder tank with like insulation padding. If I can find a picture, I'll put it here, but it was like one of those, so that this cupboard is like really deep and there's 2 shelves above it. And yeah, these shelves were just filled with junk. And by junk, I mean like towels that have never, like bath towels and that have never been used or don't get used or are old and should be in the bin. Like bedding that doesn't get used. Like loads of other random stuff. Mostly bedding and towels. Anyway, took everything out. And I was like, right, I'm gonna sort through this. So we currently have a pile of, I was gonna take it to Cherry Shop because it's like, it's new stuff that hasn't really been used. Some of the blankets have been a few times, but like they're proper thick ones. But charity shops don't really tend to take them. And I was messaging Charlie asking, and I think it's her vet that she takes her cats to, are always welcoming donations of like blankets and towels, because obviously they use a lot of them for the animals. So she's going to take them with her next time she's here and donate them there, because then I know that they've gone to a really good place, which is great. And it also, you know, clears out so much space because it's stuff we're not using. I found a bed set. It was in a vacuum pack bag thing in the top back shelf. It's High School Musical. It was back when High School Musical come out. I was obsessed, obviously, and I still had a single bed at that point because I was a kid. And I had the High School Musical bed set, and we have bunk beds in our spare room, and they're single beds, obviously. So next time people stay, they're getting High School Musical bed sheets. But anyway, yeah, so like I found all this like really cool stuff. I like vacuum packed stuff that is stuff that we will use but not all the time, and then I managed to tidy it up, and oh my god, it's so tidy in there now. We can actually get to stuff that we need and see what's in there, which is great. So yeah, productive day. And then I like treated myself to a nice hot bath and washed my hair, as you can tell, as well. And yeah, and then I just sort of chilled. I tried to read more of Silkfire. So I hopped into the comments of Katie's sprints, and I managed to catch for the last sprint. And I read 4%, which is only 20 pages, or 19 pages rather. I read 4% of the book, which took me up to 22% altogether, and I couldn't do it anymore. Now, the idea of this book sounded great. I think there's too many characters and it was getting so confusing. It's only from one like POV as well, but there was so much going on in that little space of time. Like I read 106 pages and there was so much going on in those 106 pages. I didn't really know what was happening. I didn't know who was who because I was getting the names mixed up because some of the names were really similar, and I wasn't feeling it. I was literally finding any excuse not to read it, which I am so insanely angry at because it was one of my most anticipated books of the year. And I've DNF'd it. So that's another DNF to the list. I'm getting really annoyed with DNFing books now. I know that, you know, I need to DNF them rather than force myself through them, but it's still frustrating, especially when they're anticipated reads. But it's fine. And at which point I decided to then pick up, let's hold it this side. I decided to pick up Strange Magic by Sid Moore. Now on Mel's roll of reads, this is my pick for Second Chance. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, you might remember back in October, I attempted to read The Drowning Pool by Sid Moore. DNF'd at 85 pages in. Hated the whole like, oh, I have like a 2-year-old kid, blah, blah, blah. Hated it. I did not care. But then I was like, I want to give the author another chance because it's my mum. Sid Moore is like one of my mum and my sister's favourite authors, and I've met her. She is lovely. So I didn't want to give up on her just yet after reading one book by her. So my mum sent me this. This is the first one in a series, and I have read 155 pages tonight. This is really good. This does not have the aspect with the whole kid thing, and there's actually a line right near the beginning where the main character is like, I don't like kids, and I'm like, I like this book. So yeah, I love Rosie Strange. She's awesome. She's the main character in this, and I'm really enjoying it. So I'm hoping, because I've been listening along with the audiobook, so I am really hoping that I can finish this tomorrow, because I've not got that much left of the audiobook. I'm gonna need to double check, but I think I've got like 4 hours, so I should be able to do that in my sprints tomorrow if I really like knuckle down and focus. And then I've decided once I finish reading this, I should really save this for next week's vlog, but once I finish reading this, I am going to slightly deviate from my TBR to read Gallant, because I want to read Gallant before next Friday when I go to the event for Gallant. So I am deviating from my TBR a little bit, but I am actually doing pretty well on my TBR. So once I've finished this, I've only got to read Court, Shadowkiss, which I'm saving, like I'll probably start Court nearer the end of next week, and then I've got Near the Bone and Cinderella is Dead, which are both buddy reads for next week. So I have got Daughter of the Moon Goddess, but I can easily push that into April because it's a March-April pick, so I can read it in either month. So I'm doing very well. So I'm going to allow myself to deviate to read Gallant. So yeah, I'm doing pretty darn good to only have 4 books officially, or 4.5 or 4 3/4, whatever, left on my TBR, and I still have like 2 weeks essentially. And the last week I am off work the entire week. I know I'm not going to get much reading done on the Wednesday or Thursday, but the Monday, Tuesday, I am going to try and do some reading. I'm going to try and do some filming and editing. So I'm going to try and be productive. So yeah, very happy with my progress. I've also picked out my next year of self-destruct TBR. I'm only going to do 10 books this time, not 12, because I clearly am not good at this. But I'm also doing something different, which I'm filming it tomorrow. So this vlog is going up on Monday. You'll see my self-destruct TBR on Wednesday. So keep a lookout for that if you're interested. But I'm really excited. I am doing a little twist on it. Some would call it cheating. I do not. You will see. You will see. But yeah, so I'm gonna just wrap this vlog up now. I'm so tired. I was on Spoops' Patreon sprints tonight. Me and Effie were like guests on them, and then Ro also popped on, and it was so much fun. We laughed so much. Like, we was laughing, we got to the delirious tired part of the night, and we were laughing so much that my jaw is, like my cheeks and my jaw are still aching from where we were laughing so much. So it was a really good night, and it's been sunny all day today. So like today has just been serotonin in my face, and I've loved it. But now I'm tired because I didn't sleep well last night, and I'm tired. So I'm going to wrap this vlog up. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.